An important question I find myself asking is, how does a feeling judging type build their identity? Well, something I've noticed with feeling judging types is we tend to build our identity deliberately and towards a goal. We have stories, we have dreams that come to be inherently important to us. We get visions and ideas about who we are meant to be, what we are meant to achieve. And we feel this voice, this need to impact other people. We feel this desire to act towards an ideal or a dream that we have seen in our visions. A feeling judging type is somebody who has these daydreams about what they can do in the future, things they will say, things they will do, things that they find interesting or fascinating. And these are glimpses, these are like future visions of the future, of your future self. And when you have these visions, they become like your goals. It becomes like something you have to do. You have to act these ideas out. Feeling judging types to get these ideas from out of nowhere, and then we have to act these ideas out. And these dreams are, of course, representative of how we feel and what we find important and what we think is us. We are all searching for our identity, no matter what our type is. But feeling judging types build their identity completely unrelated to what other people think, completely unrelated to the bigger culture around them. Instead, they are more motivated with deliberately acting out and advancing and taking culture in their own hands and shaping it. Feeling judging types create cultures, feeling judging types create ideals and dreams, and then they try to get other people on board. Feeling judging types are trying to communicate a vision or a dream, and they try to get other people with them on these dreams. They go out and say, I have a dream. And they do. They have a big dream that they think will help people. And that becomes a core goal for a feeling judging type. A core goal will always be to have an impact on people, a positive impact on people. To move people towards something nobody else had envisioned before them. A feeling judging type is a type that can sometimes fall in the grip of thinking, perceiving. And when a feeling judging type, an INFJ, an ENFJ, an ISFJ, an ESFJ, falls in the grip of thinking, perceiving, they start echoing out not what they find inherently meaningful, because it is intrinsically meaningful for an INFJ to speak out. It's something that makes them happy on their own, no matter if other people like it or not. No matter what other people think, it's inherently motivating for an INFJ to speak out. And an INFJ who doesn't feels unhappy. An INFJ may, in thinking, perceiving, become clouded by what the system wants. Thinking, clouded by the ideals of the system, that you have to be something you're not. That you have to do something you don't like. You start acting out what your parents think is motivating, what your friends think is motivating, what your teachers have taught is motivating, but not what you find motivating. An INFJ in the grip of thinking, perceiving doesn't smile because they are proud of themselves. An INFJ in the grip of thinking, perceiving smiles only when other people are proud of them. And that's what it's like to be caught in other people's ideas. A feeling judging type may be happy to do something for other people and to get a compliment afterwards, but they are also happy even if they don't get a compliment. And that's an interesting thing. So as a feeling judging type, you have to kind of let go of thinking, perceiving as a motivator. Perhaps it's an important thing sometimes. Perhaps you have to do it sometimes because, well, you have bills to pay, you have demands to be met by academic institutions. But you have to remember, yes, I'm not doing this because it's something I find fun. I don't actually find this fulfilling. Remember this, because if you start thinking this is fulfilling when it's not, well, then you are kind of clouding your own vision. And you become less happy as a result.